Hi everyone. Welcome to day 3 of our back to school sample week. And this one is really good for anyone, not necessarily just for back to school. But you are going to get out your purple bag and we are going to be talking about lavender today. So purple was lavender. I thought that was appropriate to have the purple bag, and you're going to get your card. And inside you have a mask, our notorious masks. They seem to be part of our everyday life now. And you will also have a small little sample. Since I had some of these, I put the samples in instead of doing it in a little bottle. So let's talk a little bit about lavender. Lavender comes from many different fields within the world. Young Living has 8-10 roughly fields. They bring in fields all the time. They work with farmers all over the world to help to get the soils clean and has no pesticides, has no nothing. So they put the plants out, they hand pick the weeds, and then they distill. I was actually able to go to Utah and see the lavender fields and see how they are harvested, and I got to see the distillation, and it's an amazing process, and it was a great experience for me. So lavender helps with so many different things. Calms, it soothes, it balances your mental and physical within your brain. It helps with blood pressure. It helps with skin support. If you burn yourself or something, you might get, I like to put it on my cuticles because they get really dry and they might crack. And so that helps the healing process of my skin. So there's a lot of different properties for your lavender. And your lavender, we do have 2 different ways. We have it as a Vitality in the white label that I told you about, and we also have it in a color label. It's the same exact oil, but we have to go by FDA guidelines to say, well, if it's in a white label, you can ingest. So both bottles actually have the same exact oil in it. So I love lavender. You've got your mask. You have 5 drops in your little sample. So what you can do is, if you can see this, there's a little the little tear line right here. You'll open it up. You can do one of 2 things. You can put just a little bit in your hands, or you can put the whole thing in your hands. 5 drops is not going to be a major amount, but what I would do is, you know, put a little bit in your hands, rub it around, and then just kind of touch your mask. Some people like it inside the mask, and some people don't. Some people like it on the outside of the mask. So whatever your preference is, you know, put it on your mask. You're going to be putting this on your face, and you're actually going to be breathing. And when you smell the lavender, it calms you down. If you have more on your hands, and you can put them on your clothing, you can put them on your neck. I like to put oils also in my hair, so that when the wind blows it or I move my head, I will get a whiff of whatever oil that is. So use it how you would like to use it. You know, these can be very cumbersome, but they can also be a great tool for us. And as we need to use our masks in our schools, in our classrooms, in whatever building you're working in, and just make it where it's going to be, it's a tool that's going to help your body. And instead of being a detriment, let's make it work for us. So you have your card, you can read through it. This is a single oil. It does not have any other particular oils in it. It is a single lavender by itself. It is 100% pure, and you will notice that if you've ever used lavender before, most people have. If you go and you buy it off of the shelf in a grocery store, if it says 100% natural, the 100% oils are in it, The FDA only says that 5% of those oils within the bottle has to be in there for it to be able to say 100% on the outside bottle. So you might say, wow, this is really a strong oil compared to a lavender that I've used that I just got at wherever. And it probably is, because this is totally 100% pure and has no synthetics in it, or another one that says 100% might. So enjoy. It's also a good oil for the evening and for bedtime. So if you have a little bit of oil left in your packet, you can just kind of like a toothpaste, squeeze it out. You can put it on your clothing, you can put it on your sheets, you can do whatever it is, and you can also use that to sleep. So I hope your back to school is going great. I hope you're able to focus on the things that we really need to focus on, which is allowing the children to learn. And I hope that some of these oils that we're incorporating so far has allowed you to have a little bit of a different look on your days during this crazy wacko stuff that we're going through. So to that, I hope you have a wonderful day, and until we see each other again, have a good one. Bye.